Sripada Srivallabha, Chapter 17, The Meeting with Sri Namananda and Part 1. When I was travelling towards Kurungada, I noticed on the way a woman with disheveled hair laughing hoarsely and advancing in my direction. She appeared to be mentally unstable. As she came towards me speedily, my heart began to beat heavily. My hands and legs were trembling. Two men were chasing her with sticks in their hands. She came running and fell on my feet and requested me to save her from those two men. Everything was confusing to me. How can a weak Brahmin who does not have even travelling fare protect that woman from strangers in a strange place? I involuntarily said, Mother, don't have any fear. Sripada will definitely protect you from those hooligans. Get up without any fear. Those strangers who arrived there looked at me with surprise. They wondered how this person who was no match for them in physical strength not only considered them as hooligans but also assured her with great confidence that he would protect her. They want you, Brahmin, Viki. We want to kill this woman of bad character. You cannot protect her. We have to kill you also if you obstruct our attempts. Keep out of our way decently. I experienced that some hidden force has entered into me. Words were uttered from my mouth without any effort and from no thought in my mind. Those words releasing from my mouth were such to push me into a dangerous predicament. I said, you were born as Brahmins, but you have unabashedly killed a cow last night. You ate its meat, drank cheap liquor, and followed all atrocious activities. It is not difficult for people like you to kill me or this innocent lady. I am ready for anything. I am telling you this out of pity for you. You will get leprosy after killing this lady. Those who suffer from leprosy will have abnormal desires of lust. Snakes will not bite a leper. Leprosy can be cured by the medicine prepared from snake's venom, but the procedure for the preparation of that medicine is not known to all. If the lusty desire is controlled and the appropriate medicine is taken, the disease will abate. If you want to suffer from the most despicable disease out of all diseases, you can kill this woman. I am telling you this out of my concern for your well-being. Those two strangers collapsed on hearing my words. Wonder of wonders, as some of my statements exactly related to their past. They believed that my forecast would also take place. Accurately, they confessed their mistakes. I appeared to be a great astrologer in their view, in spite of my total ignorance of astrology. We sat under the shade of a nearby tree. I requested them to give a detailed account about them. Then they said, Sir, you know all the 3 times. You are omniscient. Nevertheless, since you asked, we will tell you. We are both brothers. Even though we were born in the Brahmin caste, the Brahmin nature completely disappeared in us. We were degraded on all counts. We befriended beefeaters. We were accustomed to alcoholic drinks. We committed adultery. We became debased all round with all sorts of bad habits. We saw this lady sitting in a lotus posture on a hillock. We revealed our desire to her. She refused since she declined to satisfy our lustful desire. We wanted to enjoy her through physical force. But it was strange that she was coming to our grasp and immediately slipping from our hands. We chased her. We could see you only due to our prior marriage. Then I stated, God gave us discriminatory power to decide what is good and what is bad. We can derive good results if we treat a good path, if we follow a bad path, when we have to invariably experience bad results. This mother-like woman appears to be a righteous one. You mistook her to be of a bad character. More than that, you approached her with utmost despicable desires. You are now repenting. I do not know whether the Lord would grant you pardon, but I am giving you a piece of good news. In the present times, Lord Datta, who is adored by all 3 worlds and who is the embodiment of the Trinity, is moving in the world in human form as Sripada Srivallabha. There is no other way except his splendid, prosperous lotus feet to uplift horrible sinners. I heard many of his divine plays. I am going to his present residence at Kurungada. I turned to the woman and said, Mother, please tell me about yourself. Then she started her narration. Sir, you have rescued me from these sinners. You are like my father. I was born in an illustration Brahmin family. My marriage took place when I was quite young. How can I describe my misfortune? My husband was impotent. He was harassing me all the time. I sacrificed all the desires of youth and served my husband, treating him as God. My husband was a sadist. He used to allege that I had extramarital relations with other men. If I decorated myself with flowers and garlands, which are signs of a married woman, he used to accuse me of soliciting paramours. If I shed all decoration, he used to ask me why I was looking like a widow. When I fondled other children in the house, he used to remark that I was feeling sad inwardly because I had no children. When I ate moderately, I was accused of eating like a glutton and wasting money. And when I ate less, I was told that I was acting like that to impress upon the neighbors that food was not given to me in my husband's house. If I undertook fasting, my husband used to castigate that I was secretly chanting some mantra to get rid of him, and that I was fasting to please the presiding deity of that mantra. My mother-in-law or father-in-law or other elders in the house did not utter a single word against my husband, even though he was extremely tormenting me mentally. I came to know through experience in my in-laws' house how hell could be on this earth. Time was miserable for me in this manner. She continued in the meanwhile. An expert in mantra, tantra, shastras came to our village. It was propagated that he had great scholarship in astrological science. My father-in-law and mother-in-law invited him to our house. He made calculations and conducted some strange rituals and declared that I had misfortune and that my horoscope was filled with many inauspicious features and that under the influence of my misfortune, my husband became impotent. He advised that all evil effects to the family would disappear if I was thrown out of the house. He asserted that the mantra tantras done by him and the rituals will benefit them and that my husband would regain his manliness and that after performing another marriage he will be blessed with children. The helpless lady continued her narration. My husband, his parents, and all the inmates of the house were merciless and drove me out of the house. Having no other alternative, I started on foot to go at least to my parents' house. On the way, the bogus magician who visited our house accosted me. He wanted to make me a victim to his despicable sexual desire. I was furious like Bhadrakali and lifted a big rock nearby and hurled it at him with my strength. The rock hit his head strongly and he died then and there. Oh God, even though I was a woman, I killed a Brahmin under compelling circumstances. I was out of my mind. Even my parents' house, I now will have to face problems. Even if my parents protect me with utmost affection, there was no guarantee that my brothers and sister-in-law would treat me with love. Many people saw me killing the pestilential sorcerer, but they did not know his crookedness. This news spread quickly in all the four directions. Thinking that I should go wherever my destiny leads me, I traveled without any clear direction. Soon I saw a lake. I was very thirsty. I drank water from the lake and quenched my thirst. There was an Audambara tree near the lake. I heard that the Audambara tree was very much liked by Lord Datta. I was overcome with stupor in my body. I gradually fell into deep slumber at the foot of the tree. I got up after some time. I was very hungry. When I opened my eyes, I saw two cobras staying like sentinels on either side of me. I saluted the two cobras and they departed somewhere as if they respected my prayer. I sang Datta Digambara, Jai Guru Datta, Datta Digambara. I heard from elders that on my remembrance, Lord Datta will be pleased and will protect the devotees. Fortunately, I was the shade of an Audambara tree. I got the feeling that I was in the shade of the umbrella of compassion of Lord Sri Datta. A traveler who was passing by listened to my singing of the name of Datta with rapt attention. He stood in the shade of the Udambara tree. I was afraid and said, "Who are you? Get out from here immediately. If you will not leave, I will pick up a big rock from here and will kill you with it. I killed a bogus magician a short while ago." Then that new person folded his hands and said, "Mother, my name is Ravidasu and I was born of washerman's family. I am a devotee of Datta. I live in Kurvapuram. Sri Guru Datta is splendidly shining in the incarnation of Sripada Srivallabha of sanctify the earth. He is conveying the good news of his reason through some extraordinary miracles to his devotees spread out of great distances." This is to be known only through experience. I am now going back to Kurvapuram. You can accompany me if you so desire. Kurvapuram is a short distance from here. I visited some of my relatives' houses here and I am presently returning to Kurvapuram. Then I retorted, "I cannot believe your words. It is immaterial who that Sripada Srivallabha is about whom you are referring. If Sripada is verily the Datta, he would attract this forlorn lady to his auspicious feet and protect her. The responsibility of proving himself truly as Datta rests with Sripada. I wouldn't chant his name, I will only recite the name of Datta. I will see what will happen afterwards if you do not leave this place at once. You will meet the danger from me." Place at once, you will meet with danger from me. Without uttering any other word, that person went away singing, "Datta Digambara, Datta Digambara, Sripada Vallabha, Datta Digambara." Afterwards, when I sat cross-legged into the lotus posture on a hillock and meditated, I fell as a prey to these hooligans. You rescued me from them. The woman thus concluded. I said, "Mother, you were rescued only because of the grace of Sripada. In this creation, there is no country where he does not reside as an indweller, and there is no time where he is not known. In this creation, in different countries and at different times, various incidents occur on the basis of the cause and effect connections. He is the grand cause of all causes. In different countries and at different times, various events take place to facilitate the evolution of the living beings through a variety of states of development. No effect can be found in the creation without a cause. No one knows whether Sripada's attributes or with attributes or formless, or with form or transcendence all these states. He only knows about himself. If we chant the name of Sripada Srivallabha, we can definitely obtain his grace. We can get released from all difficulties and losses. Thereafter, we travel towards Kurungada with those Brahmin brothers and that Brahmin lady named Sushila. All of us continued our journey while chanting the names of Datta and Sripada Srivallabha. We appeared like a bhajan group to the onlookers. In the middle of our journey, we reached the hermitage of a great personage named Namananda. Part 1. Sri Datta in the guise of an untouchable blessings Ramananda. We understood that Sri Ramananda knew all the three types, that is past, present and future. He cordially invited us. Ramananda said like this, "The name of my father is Mayacharyulu. My name is Sayanacharyulu. We belong to the Bharadwaja lineage. We were Sri Vaishnavas. After entering the ascetic order, I am now called Namananda. Before entering the ascetic order, I visited all the holy places and the Siddha Kshetras in the north with extreme detachment. In my quest for a Sadguru who can uplift me, I came to Pitikapuram on my way. As we were Sri Vaishnavites, the worship of Shiva was not acceptable to us. We strictly observed purity and religious customs. After visiting Kunti Madhava Swami, I came across a pariya while I was coming out of the temple. The sight of a pariya was unbearable to me. Adding to that, he came close to me and thundered, "Namananda, give me Guru Dakshina and then move from here." I was flabbergasted. All the people at the center of the town were seeing these strange things. People thought that it was one of the abnormalities of Kali Yuga, that an untouchable was loudly demanding Guru Dakshina from an orthodox Sri Vaishnava Brahmin. Some others thought that the untouchable who consumed liquid was intimidating the noble Vaishnava. I said, "I do not know you. Even so, I am a Vaishnavite Brahmin and you are a Chandala. My name is also not Namananda. It is not proper that you should forcibly demand Guru Dakshina from me. I could not speak more than that. His eyes were red like burning charcoal. His facial expression struck terror in everyone there. He did not yield to my pacifying words and asserted sternly, "You are speaking lies, saying that you do not know me. You are roaming like a mad dog, questioning all sorts of sundry people where a Sadguru who could uplift you would be available, being egoistic that you had a Brahmin birth. You fail to see the truth. I am your Sadguru. I am conferring the name Namananda to you in the ascetic order. Give all the money with you to me as Guru Dakshina and prostrate before me in the presence of all the people and accept me as your Guru. If you do, it is all right. If not, I will cut your body into pieces with this knife and will keep your flesh in leaves. I will drink your blood and I will hit your head repeatedly with the hammer and turn it into a pulp. I will arrest your life from departing your body. I will allow the life consciousness to stay in each served part of the body so that you will experience excruciating hellish agony. Business with me will be very specific. Say yes or no. Only 2 words. Even if you pray, not even one among the 30 million deities would dare to save you. After uttering these strong words, the pariah drew out the sword from the scabbard and was about to kill me. Under these unavoidable circumstances, I prostrated to that untouchable. I offered all the money to him as Guru Dakshina. To me, all descriptions about God appeared as fictions. However upsetting all my thoughts, a charming, bewitching, auspicious figure appeared before me. That divine, auspicious figure ever. I am Sri Datta. Presently, I incarnated as Sripada Srivallabha in Pitikapuru. You are mine. I am yours. I am your property. You are my property. That which brought us together at Satchinanda, you will be called Namananda from today on. Will teach dharma and will get eternal peace. You will reach me after your exit from this world.